Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I haven't seen you in a while, or you haven't seen me, because I have been so busy running around, traveling, enjoying my summer, and I've been doing a ton of wedding makeup and actually working on my new website that's going to be going live really soon. So that's why I haven't been videoing that much, but I'm back on the video game, especially because I've had this video requested probably 30 times over the summer, and that is a 5-minute mom hair tutorial and makeup tutorial. And it doesn't have to just be for moms, but I've had mostly moms requesting it, especially because school's about to start and you're going to be running around crazy doing all your stuff. But if you're not a mom and you're just like me and you are lazy, don't like to wash your hair, run late sometimes, then this is going to be a great tutorial for you. I'm going to start with my makeup, and then I'm going to go into the hair, and I'm going to show you 3 or 4 different hairstyles that you can do with dirty hair to make it look presentable and make yourself look presentable, unlike me right now. But and this is just going to be a chatty video too, so that's why I'm in my bathroom right now. Normally I'm in my other bathroom with a little backdrop. That is my shower curtain, but today I'm in my bathroom and I'm going to be working some magic on my face. So let's get started on the makeup. I know that this is tilted a little bit and it's making me crazy, but the stand that I have it on will not work. But anyways, so yeah, but before I get started, I want to share a little bit about my website. So I've been doing a ton of, and I'm not going to say so a million more times in this video, I promise. I'm going to try to stop saying it. But I've been working on my website because I've done so much wedding makeup lately, and I've been booking people out all the way until next May, and I'm just overwhelmed and really excited about doing wedding makeup and event makeup. It's so much fun. And you know, I'm not a cosmetologist. I did not go to beauty school. I'm not a makeup artist. I guess I am, but kind of. I guess I'm a makeup artist. I mean, I've been trained by multiple different cosmetic lines: Too Faced, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Napoleon Perdis, Studio Fix, a ton of, it's not Studio Fix. Yeah, it is. Anyways, a ton of cosmetic lines because I've always worked in makeup counters and for different makeup companies. And yeah, so now I guess I'm just more going on my own and doing it, but I'm loving it so far. And if any of y'all are interested, you'll be able to check out my website because I'm going to be posting about it as soon as it goes live. But let's start with getting ready. Let's say you just woke up right out of bed and maybe you don't have time to cleanse your face. That's okay. Don't even worry about it. We're just going to go right into the makeup. And so I have talked about the IT Cosmetics CC Cream over and over again. This is in the color medium. I realized that the size that I have is like 3 times the size that most people have. The ones that they sell at Ulta and Sephora are about this big. This one I got off QVC, so check out QVC. I know you can save a lot of money by purchasing it on QVC, and it's huge. Like, I've had this one for a while now, probably at least 6 months. But the great thing about this foundation is that it's a CC cream, but it's also got full coverage, color correcting, and it's anti-aging hydrating serum, and it's SPF 50. So by putting this on, you don't have to put on your morning serum, your SPF, you don't have to put on a primer. You can just put this straight on your face. And for any of you makeup artists or makeup gurus out there, I'm not saying that the techniques I'm going to be showing y'all are the perfect way to get the most flawless skin for your wedding day or night out or whatever. I'm saying if you have 5 minutes, let's start here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump some of this on my hand. I'm just going to do 1 pump because remember, we only have 5 minutes. And so I just rub it in like this, warm it up just a little bit, and then I'm just going to dab dots around on my face. It's definitely, if you're using your hands, it's way better to go in like this than to just put your hands directly on your face in one spot, because then you're only going to get coverage, or your main coverage, in that one spot. So then I'm just going to put it on with my hands. Keep in mind though, even though we're using our hands and we're not doing the real techniques, that we would normally do, you still want to be going up on your skin. Gravity's already going to pull us down. Oh, my hand just went on my nose. Gravity is already going to be pulling us down, and so we, even though we're in a hurry, want to make sure that we are helping our skin go up, okay? All right. And I'm just rubbing this in with my fingers. And I'm going to do a little bit more around my nose because I've got some discoloration going on. All right, so here we go with that. Next, I'm going to still put on concealer, even though we don't have very much time. You have time for concealer. If you are looking for a really good concealer, Tarte Shape Tape's really good. Also, True Match by L'Oreal is really good. This one is a drugstore one you can find at Walmart, Target. This one you can find at Ulta or Sephora. So I'm just going to show y'all. And you can obviously use a beauty blender or a makeup brush or whatever, but I'm pretending like we literally do not have time for that. And so I'm just going to do some dots underneath my eye. And so we're going to do the same thing. If we still want to have that gorgeous effect, we want to have that, you know, bright and illuminated skin, even though we only have 5 minutes. And I'm just going to put this all over the lid of my eye too, because I think it just helps to brighten up your eye, especially if you're not putting on any eyeshadow or anything, which I'm not going to. Then I just go down the end of my nose. All right. It's hard to see because this light is so bright. I can't even really see what I'm doing. All right, so we've definitely brightened up underneath our eyes. Now I'm going to take this MAC Studio, and it's called the Quick Stick. You could use anything. You could use a concealer that's darker for your skin. I know this probably sounds like a broken wheel because I've said all this, I think, before, but I don't know. Anyways, I can't remember if I said it before or I said it in a video that YouTube wouldn't let me upload and kept deleting. But anyways, you may have heard it. But anything that is darker than your skin, you can use for this. I just happen to have this MAC Quick Stick. A good one that you could use is a foundation stick from the drugstore, anything like that. So what I'm going to do, and I know you're thinking, you don't have time for contour. Yes, we do. So I'm just going to come here. I'm doing this. I'm lining this out because a lot of times with a powder bronzer, you might put it on your skin and you just put on that foundation really fresh. And what's going to happen is unless you put powder all over your skin, that powder is going to stick and it's going to clump up and it's not going to look dewy and glowy. It's going to look cakey. So unless you have time to put on powder and all that, this is definitely going to be the quickest way. So all you do is literally make a 3. Then I'm just going to take a brush and I'm going to literally brush that up into the hairline and blend it all in. So like I said, it seems like, oh, contour is going to take longer, but really this is not going to take longer. Especially for me, I can't go anywhere without bronzer. I feel like I look washed out and just dead. So that's one of the things, even if I'm getting ready in 2 minutes, I can't give up a bronzer. Alright, and so while I have this brush, I'm just blending in the rest of my face as well, just to make sure everything's nice and blended. Alright. Now, you can do blush if you want to. I probably wouldn't if I'm in a hurry. Normally, I'm just going to do my bronzer and then roll on out here in a minute after I do some more steps. But next, I'm definitely going to put on brows, but I always fill in my brows no matter what. I'll tell you something new that I actually found, and it is something else by It Cosmetics, and it is the, let me see if I can find it here. Oh, it is the Brow Power by It Cosmetics, and so it looks a lot like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, except this is just kind of a little, comes to a little point instead of how the Anastasia has an angle. So I like both of these. This It Cosmetics one, I have in Universal Taupe, so it's pretty cool. I'm going to throw on my brows. Like I said, this may be something that you don't do, or maybe something that you do. I do not feel complete if my brows aren't on. Not that this is a complete look, but still, I have to have something on my brows. So I'm going to do this. Alright, so I have my brows on. They aren't looking the best, but whatever. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bronzer or a brown eyeshadow or whatever, because normally whenever I'm in a hurry, I don't mess with eyeliner. I just go straight for the mascara, but I still want my eyes to have a little bit of something. So what I'll do, I'm looking in this mirror here, is I will go around with a Q-tip. This is a really fast way to do it. And I'm just going to go in the very corner at the top. Go across. And then go on the bottom. And I'm just kind of smoking it out. But you can see, like, it looks like I took more time than what it just took to do this, because you kind of have that smoky look. So I'm going to do it on the other eye now. I can't do this with y'all watching because I cannot. Okay, so I'm back, and I went ahead and put on my mascara because I can't do any of that in the camera. But so we're almost complete. All that I would do now is put on lips. And one of the things that I've been kind of obsessed with lately, number one, I gotta put on chapstick, but is the, I'm sure y'all have heard people talking about Limelight by Alcone or whatever. I do not sell it, so don't even worry about that. But I have been wearing their Enduring lip color or whatever, and it really does last all day. So I feel like for any of you moms that are looking for something, get this. And this is the Salted Caramel is the one I have, and it's pretty dark, but I feel like for fall it'll be perfect, you know. Let's see, let me get my mirror here. And so this is how I do it, or I would do it if I were in a hurry. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, I know that was painful to watch because that was painful for me. Alright, just cleaning it up. This one is really dark. It's probably too dark for some people, but I like this one. Like I said, it's a Salted Caramel, and it does last all day. I've got a little bit down here that I need to cover up with something, but I really like it, and they have a ton of different colors. So this is the only one that I've tried, but I think it's a perfect color for fall because dark lips are obviously in for fall, and yeah, it's called Salted Caramel. So next, I'm going to get on with the hair, and I'm going to show y'all some different techniques that you can do and some different hairdos that you can do. So let me take this down. I have not washed my hair in a while, so I'll go ahead and tell y'all that. So this is going to be, I'm going to be able to show you how to do this from scratch, like literally scratch. This hair is dirty. It does not have any curl. It's just, I mean, it needs to be brushed out, everything. Let me grab my handy dandy brush, and this is a wet brush. If you haven't used a wet brush, you should definitely try one. And I'm going to show you how to do this without a teething comb, which, because some of y'all might not have a teething comb at home. So I know this is ratchet what I'm doing right now with all this brushing, but I have a lot of tangles. My hair tangles super easy. Y'all know that if you've watched any of my videos. Okay, I moved the camera a little bit more so y'all could see. So number one hairstyle is gonna be a, oh, that hurt, a low bun, but it's gonna be a cute low bun. Ow, gosh, y'all. So, number one, you're gonna part your hair wherever you like to part it. I'm gonna grab the back and I'm gonna tease with my brush, which really, I don't need to tease mine right now because I've obviously got some tease going on up in there. That's what I got going all over the back of my head. And don't worry about how the bottom looks, don't worry about any of that. Then I'm gonna put there. And you could also do this with the middle part too, and it would be really cute. But I got a big old fat head, and I can't do a middle part very much because I've got a bad head. So now, two things you could do. You could do a low pony, obviously, and just kind of do that. I don't ever really do the low pony though. What I do is pull it back, and this is one of those hair ties. I don't know if y'all have seen these. They have them at Walmart and all over, but it's supposed to help your hair not to crease so much. And I just literally, I'm gonna take this, wrap it around, make it in a circle. Then tie your hair tie around it, and you could use a regular one too. Actually, let me use a regular one just because that's what most people have at home. So, remember, make sure that you can still see your part when you pull it back. And pull it super low, twist it up. Okay, and see we have some knots and things. You're just gonna go back, loosen that up more, and loosen that bun up at the bottom. You might have some pieces that try to slip out of your bun. Just tuck them in. And anytime that I wear my hair like this, I like to put on earrings. Just because I feel like it gives you more of a look. And you can do it looser too, where you pull some strands out. But I'll just show you kind of the back. And it's not perfect, obviously, but it gives you something that you can dress up a little bit if you have somewhere to be within your 5 minutes. Okay, next, it's gonna be another hairstyle. And so this is one that I've actually been doing all the time recently, and I don't know if it would be really cute running errands and stuff. I haven't worn it to work or anything because I feel like it's not a professional hairdo, but part your hair, go ahead and tease the bottom if you have thin hair like me. If you have thick hair, you might not need to do this. Pull it down and twist it in a little, see, I don't even have enough tease for that. You gotta have it pretty thick to make a cute little bun. So, if your hair is long, but if it's short, it'll already probably be cute. And so I just pull it way down here, twist my little hair tie around it, and then mess it up a little bit so that it's messy. And like I said, this may not be one that you want for like going to work or something, but if you're running errands, I think this could be a cute little mom do. And you can do it where they're bigger or smaller. Like these are both kind of bigger because my hair is messy or whatever right now, but you could do it where it's bigger or like a teeny one where it's just setting up here. But yeah, so I'll show you that too. And this is another cute one if you just put on some earrings, like some bright colored earrings or something that's a little bit more statement. I think this is cute. This one's falling. Sometimes you might have to put two little bands in each one depending on how thick your hair is. And then we got another one. We got Style 3. I know most people probably edit this part out, but y'all already know me by now. Oh. And Style 3 is one that I wear all the time, and that's just the top knot. And there's multiple ways you could do this. Number one, I like to first tease around my scalp, because one of the things that I do not like is whenever it looks like your hair is super thin and you've got a lot of this, you know, where you can see in between. So I like to tease all around my scalp just to thicken that up. All right, then I'm going straight to the top of my head. I'm gonna look here, and you might be able to see better from the side anyways. I'm just going to twist around. Y'all know my hair is dirty, we've already established that. But you can do this with, so you just tuck in any extra hair. And so literally all I did was twist around and around and around. It's kind of like the sock bun that everybody used to wear. I really used to wear it all the time. And then I just pull some hairs down. And this is another one. Earrings are really going to dress it up and make it look like, you know, you got to get one on, even though you just woke up or whatever. Okay? There's one. There's third hairstyle. And then for the last and fourth hairstyle, and of course you could always, like I have my other tutorial on taking your hair from dirty and flat to fab if you want a downdo, but I'm showing all updos because, or, you know, ponytails or whatever, because I'm just assuming that if you're running late, your hair is probably dirty. I don't know what that noise was. Okay, so this, I'm just going to braid my hair in a regular braid. And you can do this really fast. And it doesn't even matter if you have knots in your hair or whatever, because it's very easy to hide in a braid. Or if your hair is dirty, it's easy to hide in a braid. Okay. So always what I like to do to loosen up my braid is to go every other piece and pull it. So pull it here, pull it here. You could even do every piece, just however much you need to do until it looks nice and cute. Then I'm gonna just grab it and kind of loosen up the top. And then pull it to the right. So y'all, I know that these aren't the most professional or the most formal hairstyles, but I think that these are styles, well, that I personally wear all the time, but hairstyles that anybody could do really quickly, and you might just not have thought about trying any of these hairstyles because, I don't know, if you haven't worn it before, you might just have not tried them. So these are easy hairstyles, especially the top knot. If you look, Chrissy Teigen, all these celebrities, they wear the top knot all the time, and it's so easy. So thank y'all so much for watching. Check out my website. By the time this is uploaded, I'm sure my website will be up, because y'all know it takes YouTube like 3 years to upload every single video that I have. Not sure if it's just too long or what, but let me know if you have any questions, and thanks so much for watching, y'all.